What's going on, everybody? I changed the hoodie. I'm not gonna lie, I am knackered though. Like, it's 1:45 in the morning now. I'm starting to flag. So if the energy levels are slightly down on this one, I apologize. For you guys, you all slept last night. It's now 3 days. I think this will be Sunday night. This one comes out. So I'm still here from Thursday night. I've done Fridays, done Saturdays, now I'm doing Sundays. So this one definitely won't be that long, I'm not going to lie. But what I thought would be quite good in this one would be to do a couple of how-tos. How do you go and trade on Uniswap? How do you go and buy ERC20 tokens over on Uniswap? How do you go and buy BNB tokens on Pancake swap? I thought I would do a little bit of a walkthrough for you guys. I can't really talk about charts. I can't really talk about news because I'm like 72 hours further on than where you guys left me. I'm still here grinding away. So I thought that'd be good. And then I thought about how you sign up for exchanges and just a bit of a kind of, you know, things you need to know when you get into crypto sort of live stream with a couple of marble races. I don't know, who the hell knows? We're just going to kind of see what happens. But if you are coming into the channel, and hopefully some of you are sat there and you've made it through the last 2 days without me, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like I said, we do things a bit different around here. Like I said, I'm sat here. It's now the 31st of March at 00:45, so 1:45 in the morning, as I am I'm recording this live stream for you guys out there, because I do genuinely think a lot of you as a community are, you know, you all make this channel the success that it is. So I thought this would be definitely worthwhile as a bit of a how-to. If you think of anything that you're not sure about or anything that you want to see on the channel, drop it in the comments. How do I do this? Or how do I change that? Or how do I go and buy this? Definitely drop in the comments, and it might be something we do maybe as a once a week or once a fortnight, kind of how do you do this? You know, look, you know me, I'm happy to try and do whatever I can to help and let me be the guinea pig in the experiment. We talked a little bit about how you purchase an NFT yesterday, so we're going to get into all of that. But welcome everybody. Hope you're all doing well. Let's get over. I am looking at the macro charts. You notice, because I can look at the macro charts because it won't change much. Here we are at the macro chart looking at Bitcoin. Look, we're looking pretty bullish. I said this yesterday. I said this on Friday night. That I thought the Bitcoin chart was looking really solid. Who knows where we are right now? I haven't got a clue. I mean, well, I do have a clue because I'll be sat in the chat and I'll definitely know what the price is. But at the same time, definitely starting to see some momentum pick up around Bitcoin, around the crypto market. So look, it's an opportunity right now as the prices relative to where I think they're going to go are still relatively cheap at 28k Bitcoin. You know, we all think 80, 90k by the end potentially of this year, certainly into next year. We're definitely going to see prices at that. It's a definite opportunity right now to pick up some bargains, at the same time trade the opportunity. And again, signing up for certain things like Mexi and all the rest of it. Anyway, so let's talk about how you go about buying a DeFi token. So a new ERC20 token or a BSC token, two different places in which you can buy those individual coins from. Now, let me just make sure I've got everything that I need set up. And ultimately, the two variants that we can use, or the two areas that we can use, one would be Pancake swap, where you're going to go and buy anything on the BNB smart chain, and Aptos, you'll see on there, and Ethereum. And the one I prefer to use if I'm buying ERC20 tokens is Uniswap. So we're going to talk particularly about those two exchanges. How do you do it? Now, I'm not going to specifically buy anything, because I don't have any money, because I bought Nexa last night. And I'm hoping the price of Nexa is absolutely insane, but who knows? But I'll just show you and walk you through the process. But before we get into any of this, it all starts right here on Twitter. This is ultimately where we see out of where we see things, where you see new projects, and what you kind of need to do is go and follow people out there. Now, a lot of people have a adversity to YouTubers. A lot of people have an issue with people like me who maybe talk about new projects that come in. My recommendation right at the very start is you always have to go and do your own research. So I might talk about a project. So you guys know that I'm doing some work with Sky Token, as well as I'm part of the marketing team for Metropolitans that's going to be coming out in June. So you'll see those two projects. You then need to go away and look into those. But ultimately, where is the oracle of new projects? Well, it's found on Twitter. And all you have to do is, as a prime example here, the network, and you know I did some work with these guys, is you click into here, it then brings up what you might like. It brings up a link of other potential cryptocurrencies, new projects, whatever you want to call them, come up on the what you might like. You can even click show more, and what you'll see here is, you know, people that are influential in the space, at the same time potentially other projects and exchanges that could come up. So there's a starting point for 10 in terms of where you can, let's Tim share that there, look, where you can kind of find certain projects. At the same time, you can see a lot of people potentially talking about them. So again, there's people in the space that will talk about other projects. Oh my God, Cool and Chris sharing me. Let's go, baby. Look at that. Who would have thought? It's like I planned this. So Twitter is definitely a place where you can start in terms of what is coming out from a new project. The less advised place, and you all know that I sometimes delve into this, is the live new pairs. Now, I would say there is a 99% chance you will get rug pulled in this space, so definitely be mindful of doing it if you are going to come over to here. Definitely 100% be mindful of what you do. I mean, literally the first one here is called Trump DAO, for Christ's sake. But what you need to do is you found a project you like. You think, okay, I want to get into that project. So we'll take Sky Token as an example, just because I think there's a lot coming. You've heard me talk on the channel quite a bit about Sky Token and what they're potentially going to bring to the space. So let's say you want to get into Sky Token. You found Sky Token. It's a new token that you're interested in, and you want to get involved and you want to buy it. So you're going to come over here. You're going to find the contract address. Now, always take it either from the website of the project, or you can come over here on Dex and you can click this here. It says copy address. I'm going to literally click that. So it says copied. I then head on over to Uniswap. I'm going to launch the Uniswap app, which takes me to their base swap. Now you'll see this on a number of swaps, a number of projects, websites, whatever you want to call it. A lot of teams have this, or they have something like VoltiChange. And I'm going to click select token, and I'm going to paste the contract address in there. And it doesn't come up, which is definitely not a great thing. So why is that not come up? Okay, so we're going to get it off the official website. So you can see the token address there. Get it always off the official links. Head on over to Uniswap. You're going to click select token. I'm going to paste the contract address. It's going to bring me up the token that says it's a token that isn't traded on leading US centralized exchanges. You will get this for every single DeFi project out there. I'm going to click understand, and then I'm going to connect my wallet. Mine will be a MetaMask wallet as an example. I'm going to sign into MetaMask, and then it's going to bring up what we have, what we want to buy, how much ETH we've got. And all you're going to do is type in, let's say I've got 1 ETH that I want to put in, current rate of ETH with 1793. It's going to get me 28,005 Sky tokens. And then obviously I don't have enough. I'm going to click trade. Now, what you need to do is make sure you've got slippage set. Now, again, you can find this on the websites. Generally speaking, it's pretty, it kind of tells you what to do. Anything between, it normally ranges between 6% and about 15%. Depends on the trading volume, depends on the price of ETH and the gas fees at those times. I always say between 8 and 12 is generally what goes through. It won't let you do the transaction if you're not going to do it. So what I'll do is I'll show you an example of, I will bring up Next Generation Network as an example, and I will trade that for ETH. I'm not clearly going to sell this, but just to give you an example of what that would look like. It's the same way. So I'm going to approve the use of NGN. It's going to come up and ask me just to say, are you okay to prove it? Yes. So you can see that swap comes up. I click swap. It gives me everything, all the information that's there, and then I can click confirm swap. It then comes up, brings my MetaMask up. So that's how you kind of do it. Current prices of gas fees are ridiculous, so I'm not going to do that. So that is ultimately how you do it on Uniswap. The same is exactly true for the Binance Smart Chain. So again, connect to my wallet. It's a MetaMask wallet. So it's going to ask me to connect to this, which I'm going to approve. Again, just make sure you're using the correct web pages, the correct links. So let's say, for example, we want to get cremation coin. Again, I'm going to do the same thing. Come over here, click the copy address, and I'm going to literally go to the swap platform. So you see at the top here, trade and swap. And then in here, I'm going to search for it. So I'm going to swap BNB for, and I'm going to paste the contract. You'll see cremate coins comes up. I import cremate coin. Again, it's going to tell me that it doesn't trade on normal exchanges. I'm going to click I understand. And I'm now in a world where I can swap BNB for cremation coin. Exactly the same. The difference being here is your slippage will be much less on the BSC chain. The traffic isn't as much. The amount of transactions going through is just not as much. So that's how you trade ultimately, both on Uniswap and Pancake Swap. Just always verify the links, always verify the token addresses, and ultimately make sure that you are trading the project you want. There is obviously every single token on DeFi will be in there, so make sure you absolutely pick the right one. It is dead important. Right, let's get over to a marbles adventure right now, and then we're going to come back, take a quick look at how you sign up for an exchange, which is going to be pretty exciting. So here we go. Remember, it's the top 55 from the last couple of days. We're going to get through a couple of quick races. Odd Cape Free Funnels sounds perfect for what we're looking for. Don't forget that I will be back tomorrow night live and direct for Monday Fun Day. We're going to give away some merch tomorrow night, I reckon, which would be pretty cool. So yeah, don't be late. We'll be here properly live. And remember that I do have a fucking 6-hour drive back, so I might not be as super hyped as I am at 1 a.m. in the morning here on Thursday night, but we will be here. So don't be late. Make sure you're there. Don't be square. All that kind of cool stuff. Anyway, right, let's go on. Beaver's up there. Legendary Vern. Vern's up for it this week. Absolutely so said it right now. Crypto Puppets in there. RK06 Aldo. Absolutely making it happen right now. Crypto Puppets up there as well. Hopefully you're in the chat. As well as Tim Shea. Look, you've got to be careful of Tim Shea. He's always at the front, Tim Shea. Always making it happen. But Aldo looks like he's going pretty fast. We're going to move and scoop down to the bottom here. See how people are coming on. Sandor Shippers. Where are my clippers? Sandor Shippers. That was like a weird spider then that was just about to get me, but it's just a mark on the wall. So it's fine. Aldo's here. Go on, Aldo. Kevin Padley. Let's go, baby. Come on, Kevin Padley. This office is a disaster as well. There's shit everywhere. I still haven't actually packed. Bear in mind, this is Thursday. I'm like time traveling to you guys now. But anyway, RK06, making it happen. Kevin Padley, look at that yeet through from Kevin Padley. Oh my God, he'd be quiet. My neighbors might be like, what the fuck is going on next door? Here he goes, 420. Let's go, baby. That's the first time you've won in ages. Kevin Padley's going to drop in. The JR, Patrick Peckler, Coochie Boy, RK06, Jay Burnsy. Yes. Beaver, Dillinger, Dave looks like he could be taking it, but GS is coming through, having none of it, and Nazam there dropping into 10th place. Right, let's get a little bit of how do you sign up for exchanges? And yes, this is going to be a bit of a shill, so I apologize, but I do think it's important. So let's say you want to get out there. Now, I would definitely recommend Mexi for a number of reasons. A, I get a commission if you sign up for it. Now, I'm not saying that because I want the money, but that funds a lot of the things we do on the channel. It supports the channel, all of that good stuff. So if you go to Mexi and buy anything, I benefit from it, or the channel does. If you trade on Mexi, I also benefit from that. All that is put back into the channel, ultimately coming back to you guys, the community. But if you want to get on an exchange, Mexi's a really good exchange. It has a ton of new projects on there, a ton of exciting innovation projects, small caps, things like Nexa, Casper. There's just they're one of the first top tier exchanges, I would argue, that really list new innovative projects. Something like Binance and Coinbase, you can't trade some of these super early coins that you can get into, especially when we then start to see them really ramp up. I'll just give you an example of Nexa. If I go and have a look at Nexa, and you'll hear this be talked about quite a bit, it's literally 4 weeks old. That's it. But it's tradable on Mexi, and it's not on Binance, not anywhere else. This gives you an opportunity to get into some of these really early, so that when they do list on some of these bigger exchanges, then you really get the benefit from it. So you can come over here to my Twitter. Link will be in the description down below, so you can absolutely check it out. It's the pinned comment. It says, looking to trade some fantastic microcaps and new gems, that head over to Mexi Global. Sign up my link for bonuses, discounts, and more. And you click on here. Look, this link here. It's going to take you to the landing page for Mexi. And you simply create your account. You can see there, look, weekly 300,000 USDT airdrops and more to redeem daily. As an example, if you hold their MX token, which is their native token, it's about $1.96. If you hold 1,000 of that, you get entered into the airdrops every single week, in which you get free tokens when they come out. Super simple, super easy. So you're going to sign up for your link there. You're going to put your email and your password. Obviously, it signs up with my referral link, and then you're going to click, and it's going to take you into the platform. So what we'll do is we will sign into my Mexi account, just to give you an idea of exactly what it looks like. Now, bear with me, because it might be a bit mental, this. And it's probably going to ask me for all sorts of security codes and all sorts of nonsense. There we go. Always set two-factor authentication up is my recommendation, purely just to keep yourselves safe. And again, there, I'm going to log in. So you can see there's a ton in Mexi. You can see at the top, ETFs, futures, activity, trading, margin trading, leverage ETFs, quantitative trading, tons, just buying and holding crypto as futures competition. So again, there's loads of things. You can also come to your profile and you can go to rewards center. And this is where you're going to see any available rewards. Now, obviously, I've collected quite a few of mine. You can see all these bits at the bottom. You'll come over here. You can collect any new rewards for signing up with that description link in the description. And then ultimately, you can come and trade whatever you want. So again, and come and trade any of the latest cryptocurrencies out there right now. You can see here we're looking at what we're looking at. Nexa as an example. So we're looking at this one. You can see a ton here. Look, Ocean, RSR, SXP, T, USDN, as well as a ton of other stablecoins. So definitely worthwhile checking out Mexi. Link on my Twitter. It's also in the description if you want to sign up for Mexi to trade over there. So that's going to do it. There's the how-tos. How to trade with BNB, Pancake Swap, how to trade with Uniswap, and how to sign up to a cryptocurrency exchange. Again, all the links in the description, so definitely go and check it out. But we'll just get the final race and done, and then I am done. I've got to go and pack and get ready for a 5.5 hour drive tomorrow morning, which is just going to be hilarious, if I'm totally honest. I can't wait. I actually can't wait. So, right, here we go then. Let's get a good one. Dark Determined Destiny feels incredibly appropriate. Incredibly appropriate. So let's get it. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. And then we'll be back tomorrow night for all of the shenanigans that we usually associate with our full-time live stream. So everybody dropping through. Who is going to walk away with the win? Who's going to walk away? You can tell I'm going delusional, can't you? Like, it's literally fucking 1:10 in the morning now, right? And I'm sat here by myself watching Streg and Philippe Falop and Patrick Pekala battle it out at the top of the table, at the front of the queue. Oh, no. What's happened? Shoesmith, James Nesler, everyone's been in it. What's going on, baby? Jamie Judge, Philippe Falot, Patrick Pekala happening, Dillinger Dave. Oh my gosh, it's an absolute yeet through there. Mind the ball mixer. Who's going to get yeeted? Oh, no one gets yeeted. It's fine. It's fine. So here we go. Coming out of this other side. Oh, it's like a weird spinny ball thing. Who's going to take it? The track's a bit mental, isn't it? Dillinger Dave. Come on, Cashnate. We want to see Cashnate take a win. It's been a while since Cashnate's been at the top. Come on, Cashnate. Oh, Angels just absolutely stole the thunder. 420, no. 420. What's happened? 420. Angel, though, we got Mick MCV. Kevin Padley's having a great week, Kevin Padley. Imagine you turned up every single night. You'd absolutely kill the game. Mick MCG, Stardog, Aldo's up there as well. But it looks like Angel's going to take the win. Congratulations to you, Kevin Padley, Mick MCG, Dillinger Dave, Justin, Salia. Hunter's in there as well. Sam Bab, The Vern. What a guy. Congratulations to you for being such a legend. Jay Burnsit not having a great time right now. Come on, Jay Burnsit. What is Jay Burnsit doing? Jay Burnsit's about to get absolutely... Oh, no, he's coming. He's coming along with the fire, Jay Burnsit. Come on, Jay Burnsit. I've got places to be. Things to do. I've got a pack of sodding suitcase. Jay Burnsit's coming in. No, Crackerjack's going to get yeeted. Oh, shit. Oh, my. Crackerjack makes it through. It's okay. Jay Burnsit's on his way. On his way. We're in this nearly 2 minutes. Shrill Crowder. Damien Brimlow making it happen. Oh, no. What happened here, Damien? What happened here, bro? Crackerjack is coming through like an absolute legend. Oh, no. Oh, my God, Jay Burnsit, what are you doing? What are you two doing, right? I've got things I need to do. Oh, dear me. Crackerjack's in. Jay Burnsit, are you going to make it? That is the big question. I feel like I should have the countdown timer on. Oh, dear me. I can't wait till I'm back tomorrow night when I'm just got people to talk to and it's not just myself. Come on, Jay Burnsit. Don't get stuck. Oh, I didn't. Good lad. Good lad, Jay Burns. Congratulations. You made it through just before the ball of flames got you. There we go. That takes Jay Burns into the end of the race. I'm going to click final results. What does the leaderboard look like? We've got one more day to go, which will be Monday. And then we might actually weirdly just have a week off and just kind of do it for fun and see what it looks like, because it's all going to be a bit messed up. But who's at the top? Dillinger Dave has moved up. Holy shit. Dillinger Dave's moved up to second. And Streggin there in third. Jamie Judge, Justin Celia. A very, very interesting week all in all. But that brings me delightfully to the end of the show. Slightly longer than I expected, actually. But again, how to trade on BNB Pancake Swap, how to trade new DeFi projects on Uniswap. And again, sign up for that link, sign up for that exchange MXC using the link down below. It supports the channel and ultimately is a great exchange, in my opinion, to use. As ever, thank you so much for everybody who's joined the premiere tonight. We do normally live stream 4 p.m. Eastern every single night. I'm going to be back live and direct tomorrow night. Don't be late. 9 p.m. Eastern. No, it isn't. It's 9 p.m. GMT. It's 4 p.m. Eastern right here on the 2-Bit Crypto channel, right on YouTube. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. And I'll see you all soon. Bye-bye.